ConcreteGeniusMedia.com. It's your boy Big Sauce. Follow me on all socials at ConcreteGeniusMedia.com. That's the website, Concrete Genius Pie. How you doing? Happy Tuesday. Life is good. God is good. Amen. You know, I'm grateful for every day that I live. But what hoes say sometimes you got to learn to live with the challenges you've overcome. I saw something really amazing. I saw Tyler Perry said. He said, I never looked at obstacles as roadblocks or a dead end. I looked at them as a maze. And he quoted a Bible verse. And it was just so applicable to the resilience that I feel like I've had to have in my life. And sometimes that resilience, it makes you think like shit. It gets you where you're thinking, it gets you introspective. So thoughts and prayers to anybody dealing with, you know, a battle in their brain. Get you a routine, get a program, maximize your time, maximize your value, find something to do. I think you'll be all right. Went to the gym, worked out. I'm trying to be more dedicated to my cardio journey, my fitness journey, trying to maximize more time in the day, reduce dead spots of my day, schedule out everything, plan better, execute better, just be more comprehensive in my schedule, decide what needs to get done, getting things done. That's the beauty about having your own show. You can really just talk about how you feel and being able to have an audience is such an amazing journey. I'm telling you, like, I feel like it's such a badge of honor to be able to have so many people that believe in what you say, what you feel. You know, and they so spread out. Like, I got TikTok people, I got people on X, I got people on Instagram, I got people on Facebook. They so spread out. And then I got people who go to the website. I got my Buzzsprout people, my international people that just watch it anywhere overseas. So sometimes I think, man, it's just little old me. It's really an accomplishment. Early what, Wednesday? Man, I'm ready for the NBA to start back so I can bet, win some money. Get back on my shit, bro. Anything involving Cleveland, I ain't gonna give y'all too much. It's money to be made, though. Money to be made. Money to be made. I think I need to get buy some shoe cleaner. I need like one of them little brushes and some shoe cleaner. I want to get back to the gritty shit, making sure I clean my shoes with my hands. I got too fat. You know, you get you some shoes, they get dirty. You down there wearing them a couple times, they get dirty. You start working out in them. Now I got to get that hunger back. I got to start cleaning my tools. I might use I might use a toothbrush. I got to get that hunger back, get that focus, get that animal back in me, you know. ASAP Rocky, man, congratulations. It's always good to see a man avoid being wrongly convicted of a crime he didn't commit, you know, turning down in 6 months. I was like, he must be extremely confident. That's the level of confidence that you can't really explain to people, but his lawyer and his people must have let him know he really got something going. So I ain't mad at him. Family man, got his thing going. You know, glad to see him out. Glad to see Jay-Z get his lawsuit dropped. It's Hov, man. A lot of y'all jealous of Hov's lifestyle. You know, he got Beyonce, he got Blue. Hov done expand a lot of eras, man. When you been fly that long, you make a lot of niggas mad, bro. And that's not even on no... I'm not a super Hov guy, but I'm a guy that's been fly in the 80s, 90s, 2010s, and 20s, and Lord willing, the 30s. And you come away with the family, you know, the happy ever after. It's a lot of miserable niggas, man, live some fly shit, but they miserable around 46, 47. Hov got to live the dope dealer lifestyle. The Brooklyn shit, got to ride with Kane, you know what I'm saying? Jazzo got on that come up, that end of the game. Got to do some stuff with Big, you know what I mean? Had the Nas beef, the Rockefeller. Come on, man, state property. Beans, Freeway. Come on, like it's Hov, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, this man literally deciding who performs at the Super Bowl. It's Hov. So, and he got Beyonce. I mean, that should be the type of black excellence that, regardless of how you feel about their music, it should be genetically wired in you to support them. I'm sorry. And he preserving his DNA. They didn't have scandals, overcame the scandals. Nah, it don't get no more perfectly blessed and black than that for me. I'm not one of those dudes too proud to congratulate somebody else's success. So I'm glad to see Jay-Z beat that frivolous lawsuit. No, it's crazy. It seems like all our black millionaires and billionaires get taken out. They definitely killed Michael Jackson. Prince tried to kill Cosby. Sam Cooke. Y'all know they killed Sam Cooke. Yeah. And you know, that money brings jealousy, man. Especially if that man fucked up. Get your ass stuck up. A lot of the rappers dying, the people that had insurance on them. You know, so we fight an uphill battle, man. That's why you need to see wins like Hov, wins like ASAP. You need to see that. Black people need to see that. Concrete Genius Media. Follow me on Facebook, man, all you older people, 70s and 80s babies with the Facebook pages. Follow my Concrete Genius Media page. You youngins on Facebook, follow me. Everybody else, you youngsters on YouTube, follow me at Concrete Genius Pod. Instagram, Concrete Genius Pod. I bring it. Follow me on X, Sauce Mackenzie. Yeah, I'm happy Hov and Rocky beat it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I root for everybody, really, but if you black, you up some M's, and you procreating with a black woman, you up M's, I really root for you. Jay-Z and Beyonce, ASAP, Rihanna, Bron, Savannah, like, I really root for that type of love. Like, that's really what it's about to me. Steph, like anybody that kind of do their thing, lock in, get a sister, you know what I'm saying? Ride it out and continue that legacy. I really, really kind of support them. So I'm happy for Hov. Hov deserved a little bit. A lot of people do. But just in this case right here, just getting that false accusation. And you put the accusation out right before his daughter's movie premiere. That's grimy business, bro. I really don't understand it. Hey, man, pray for peace. You know, pray for Detroit, bro. You see Detroit, they had a water main break. Took it southwest side of Detroit, bro. It's just like several feet of water in the middle of the street, bro. It's just like a slushy-ass river all through the city, like halfway up. I pray for that city. I pray the politics don't get involved. You know, let's get them the same kind of proper response that we gave North Carolina, that we gave other places. They need some help up there. And they need to investigate how that water main broke. How did that water main break so bad? Come on, that's fishy. That's real fishy. And them people deserve answers. They deserve to live in a peaceful, safe environment. So that kind of incompetence is, you costing people their lives. There's people sick. People got to go to dialysis. People need their medicines. Probably people with hungry kids. Somebody might need to go to ER. And due to your incompetence, you got a water main break? That's inexcusable. What do we pay taxes for if we got to deal with water main breaks? Why am I paying taxes on my work check and taxes on the things I buy and taxes on the gas I got to get for the car that I got taxed on anyway? Then if I want to ensure that somebody don't break in my house and steal something, I got to pay insurance on the shit that I paid taxes on to buy. Then if I go somewhere, I got to pay to park. I got to pay to eat. Then I got to pay to leave you a tip so you can pay and pay a part of the same system. So we pay taxes. You pay all these types of taxes on everything you purchase. You pay all these taxes. You got lotto. You got weed in the state. All the state of Michigan, you sell legal weed. I'm pretty sure they got the lottery. They can't have a water main that don't break. Come on, man, do better for them people. Those good people up there, man, like do better for them people. I pray for them people. But then, you know, that city government got to take account for that. That's got to fall on somebody, whoever Department of Public Works, whoever's over the water department for years and years, take that shit back, trace that back. That falls on them. ConcreteGeniusMedia.com with the real and the real only. NBA starting back tonight. Austin Reeves, they was in the gym arguing. They said Austin Reeves is the best third option in the NBA. I can see the vision, but I don't know. I argue for Porzingis. Desmond Bain. I think Desmond Bain is good. DeAndre Hunter is good. Michael Porter Jr. is good. So a lot of really great third options. Norman Powell is good. But Austin Reeves is up there, especially on some of the games he had when the big dogs was out. I was extremely impressed. I'm just impressed with his poise and his gamesmanship. But to say he's the best third option and Boston can put out Tatum, Brown, and Porzingis, come on, bro. And then if Porzingis' stomach hurt, you got Derek White. If something wrong with him, you still got Drew Holiday. Like, so, nah. Just even with the three, like Porzingis is different. Porzingis is different. Now, if the Suns was winning, I mean, talent-wise, you know, Bill is generational, just generational talent. But I just don't think the functionality of their team is going to put them in a position to compete for a championship. Shout out KD, man. KD's one of the realest we ever had to play this game. I think he's unfairly scrutinized. I'm glad he's able to have some, shout out to Zebo now, you know what I mean, Marion, Indiana in the building. Chi-Town in the building. Tony Allen. But I'm glad he was able to have a platform kind of going there. He's always been doing some interviews, but like that was the best interview I saw him do because he was real comfortable. You know what I'm saying? So I respect KD, man. I respect his grind, you know what I mean? At PG, Maryland, Montgomery County area, my folks at. So I respect that grind. I respect the hoop out the DMV. And I respect the fact that he ain't scared to bust your ass if you say something stupid. Like, that's really a blessing. Like, you can't just be saying anything to this man. He ain't going for it. I like that. He's one of the best NBA Twitter users, I think, in history. And he's got the right to do whatever he want to do. It's his career. Everybody relax and exhale. Kind of move on from it. Bron in the All-Star game. I didn't delve into this because I didn't really understand how passionate people was about it, but I went to the gym this morning and dudes was still livid. Yeah, I don't know when Bron knew he was hurt. If he knew he was hurt Wednesday and he thought he might have said, yo, I don't know if I can play. If Stern said he found out too late, then Bron should have gave him a heads up. Now, I don't agree with all the heat LeBron getting because he probably said, man, I think I can go. And then was like, nah, I ain't going to be able to make it. But I also ain't part of the group of people who just dismissing the fact that Norman Powell should have been an All-Star. That is important to him. That man's a hard-working basketball player. He's a respected professional. He's honed his craft. He should have been an All-Star. He deserved to be an All-Star. You know, so I wish it would have worked out where they knew earlier and Norman Powell could have possibly been an All-Star. I'm not going to dismiss his right to be an All-Star. Ron deserved a mulligan. He played in all of them. Listen, man, everybody made their mistakes. I just don't think we got to drag it out, boy. I don't know what some of y'all ain't going to be able to post about nothing when LeBron retire. I swear to God. And some of you old heads, bro, 70s, 80s niggas, y'all got to relax, man. Y'all got to go to some bake sales, go to church. Some of y'all need women. Y'all too uptight, too frisky, bro, too ready to engage in shit on social media, bro. Ain't too many dudes in a happy relationship finna be beefing with no nigga over the internet, bro. I'm just gonna tell you the truth. Nigga gonna be like, man, you got it. You know what I'm saying? Especially if your girl follow you, what the fuck you talking about? You know what I mean? Like you laying up traveling, you know what I'm saying? You got the consistency of the electricity of a male-female relationship every day over years. That's like mining uranium. You know what I mean? That byplay off each other of positive, I love you, hey, have a good day, how was your day? Shut up talking to me. You shut up, like just you got that banter, that partnership through life for years. It makes you a lot more calmer. It makes you a stable man. And I see a lot of unstable men because they really never had it. You can have it and be like, all right, it ain't for me. But it's a chip on your shoulder to know as a man that a woman loved me enough that I'm husband material. Once my sisters and them broke it down to me, the difference between husband material and regular dudes and how I knew what I was and it was no competition. Even before I got the breakdown, I never looked at other dudes as competition because I knew I was different. But it's a chip on your shoulder that you get when you become somebody's husband. Like it's a lot of pride in that, bro. You know, people have sex with people with no commitment, with no desire to want to be with that person, even if they love that person. Some people don't want to get in front of a Bible and get in front of God and take vows and sign a marriage license. So a lot of dudes, if you gotta think, if you live to be 50, you can do some shit at 16, bro. You can steal a car. You can fucking get in trouble in school. You know, you can not go to the NFL, bro. Cool. But you can't make up for like 25, 30 years of being lonely. I don't care how much player shit a nigga talk, bro. Man, you get about 32. If you a dude that always had women, I don't care. You can tell that to somebody else. If you've always had women, by the time you 31, 32, 34, man, you definitely ready to get married, bro. Listen, I was single and I had a nice crib, bro. I'd tell a chick be in my crib on the phone like, yeah, his such and such, what schools you go to? Sir, my friend thinks she know you. Like, why is you talking to your friend about me and my crib? Are we just talking, ain't it? Man, get your nappy head ass out of my crib. Spaz, meeting psychos. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm like, I'm still the only woman I'm jumping really through hoops for is the mother of my child or the mother of my son. So I'm like, this is gonna be my wife. And it's like I had more peace with her at our worst times than some of these chicks that I don't even want to be with. Like, I don't want the responsibility of getting in a long-term relationship with you in the mid-30s. You got kids and bills and stress, and I know I don't want to be with you. That's a waste of time. I always encourage niggas. Marrying your baby mama is always a positive decision. If you got more than one, marry the one that you get along with, the one with the most common sense, money management skills, cleanliness, and wifely skills. That's just conversations niggas don't be scared to have. Because you don't want to start having 2, 3, 4 baby mamas. Then you married to somebody else. Well, you niggas is having an Alcoholics Anonymous meeting. You know what I'm saying? Like, hi, my name is Taquisha. I don't want to be around all them folks, bro. You got to limit it. You know what I'm saying? You got to be more judicious, you know? And don't get me wrong, like, every nigga accidentally, you know, it's been clubs been accidentally shot up. Kids don't ask to be here. But what I'm saying is, if you know you done shot up 2 clubs and you still free, it's time to buy you old double wide trailer somewhere, get you old Netflix subscription, maybe go to ironworks class or carpentry class, get your apprenticeship or something. It's just time to settle down because you don't want to be the dude 4, 5 baby mamas and then you still single. You got to get one to come over because your back hurts. Listen, we always talk and crack jokes about women being old, lonely, buying cats and shit like that, right? I agree, it's funny, but we never talk about the dudes who's sitting in there with old Doublemint picture, licking them in the face. It's time to get up. It's the third, go cash your check, Jimmy Lee. He got old bottle, cigarette. He waking up next to a whore. He don't know if her name's Samantha or Rebecca. He can't remember. She all snuggled up under his armpits. She got stains in her drawers. She farting. You don't know her. How comfortable it is, like, you know how comfortable it is to get that first fart out of somebody and y'all not there yet mentally. No, her hair in your face, and here go Roscoe licking on you. It's the third, you check outside, the mailman here. Your dog letting you know your mailman here. You get up out the bed, you got a 1 bedroom, she still asleep, dishes in the kitchen. You 54, you taking pills. Nah, man. You should have married that girl 20 years ago, Jack. Now, don't get me wrong. My daddy was a hell of a bachelor, but he had been married a couple times, it didn't work. Even my cousins, even me. I was always one of the people who was like, I'm only going to get married one time. There's only really one person I really want to marry. So I was only going to do it once. You know what I'm saying? But like, niggas was sustainable bachelors. I watched my dad be a sustainable bachelor. Like, it was some legendary shit to see. Even my cousins, you know, they get a divorce. Like, the man in my family get a divorce, it's a wrap. They on some fly shit forever. I'm talking about some shit you walk in and be like MTV Cribs. You know what I'm saying? So it can go either way. But all I'm saying is, like, if you ain't a sustainable dude like me, I probably could have did it. But nah, I just like have some soft leg next to me, bro. Every day, and I could trust her. You know what I'm saying? I could say, hey, you're going 50,000. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could trust her. Hey, look, my jewelry, you know what I'm saying? This and that. Hey, here, we're going to buy this. You want this? You know what I'm saying? You just, that level of trust. I feel bad for dudes that had 4, 5 relationships and they done bought all chicks all kind of purses and took Man, that ain't fun. Not after 25, 26. You know what I'm saying? You get in your 30s, that shit ain't fun, bro. Unless you just one of them male whores, and even then, them niggas still gonna have a wife at the crib. But like just being a nigga who, especially if you one of them dudes and every chick you deal with talking about how you gotta help her out and you ain't got enough game to just be desirable without the financials, them brothers catch hell. You better, bro, y'all dudes need to get married at 15. I ain't gonna lie. If you ain't got enough game to make an attractive woman want to have sex with you without being a trick, now, I ain't saying she gotta be no run through or she let no bum talk. Now you have a car, you have your stuff together, you dress clean, you look nice. You take her out for a nice time. You spend a little something nice, a little 100, 150 or something, get some nice food, have a good time, and shabattle. You know what I'm saying? But if you gotta do more than that, like if you gotta pay bills and do things, bro, you need to get married at 12. First girl say hi, because that ain't fair for you. A lot of people go through that, though. ConcreteGeniusMedia.com, man. I was thinking about this morning, man. My daddy had some amazing cars, man. My daddy had a canary yellow Fleetwood. Just beautiful. I tried to bag it out the driveway, drove it to the street, and got to the corner and got to the stop sign, got scared, and just put it in park, sat there. Somebody see me like, boy, what did you do to your daddy's car? I'm like, I got up here and I got scared to turn on 11th Avenue. Hey, boy, you stay right here. Ran got my daddy. He wasn't, he was mad, but he wasn't that mad as you probably would have thought he would be. But now, after that, my granddaddy started letting me sit on his lap, drive around Gary and shit. He had a Buick, pretty Buick. My daddy had the canary yellow Fleet. He had the van, the pimped out van, the blue and gray van. Looked like some Justice League shit, just super fly. Had the cherry red 98. Not that burgundy red, neither. Not that fire red, but that sexy ass, pretty, like, trying to think of a piece of candy, just that nice cherry. Just beautiful red as cherry, like the Louisville Cardinals red. You know what I mean? Just beautiful. Just, that mug was hard. And my brother Carl, he had the vet. Drop top vet. I remember he came by, he used to come through with the vet, with the teddy bear. Man, I had players. My uncle IV, he was a player. He had the lack. I remember I used to spend out his crib, bro. I would wake up and his girlfriend be giving him a manicure. And I'd be like, damn, that's the life. You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, shit, like, that's the life. Like, I just knew that it was a way to get treated. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would see my dad or my uncle, a woman would sit their plate in front of them, they would eat. Hey, baby, hand me what you want to drink, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. Like, men were treated as men. Protectors were appreciated and treated as men. Yeah, so I seen that fly shit. Yeah, man, seeing your brother in a drop top vet is some of the fly shit you can ever. And Gary, Indiana, too. Yeah. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That's some of the fly shit. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of shit motivated me. I had no patience. I bought a car at 15. It didn't even go in reverse. I would just sit in it, clean it out, listen to the radio. I'm wiping the windows down. I just wanted to have a car. My mom made me scrap it. Then I got that Buick Electra 225. Yeah. It's amazing how I got that Buick. It was this lady. I worked at Church's Chicken. So she came in there and she told me that she would come in there and speak, say hi, you know what I mean? I know what she wanted. She come in there like 4 times a week, right? Mind you, I'm young. So she kind of make a statement, say her husband in the hospital. So she said her husband in the hospital is finna snow. She was like, man, I said, listen, me and my guy, he ain't end up doing it with me. I said, but me, I get somebody, I ended up getting somebody else. We'll come over there, shovel your snow. She was like, oh, that's so nice, whatever. So we go over there. She had nice little yard. We was young. We was flicking that shit. Shovel the snow, shovel the driveway, shovel the sidewalk, shovel a little walkway to the back, right? Hey, here you go. She tried to give us like $30. We good. It's on me. You know what I'm saying? Your mom raised so good, right? Bam. Her husband, he get out the hospital. She telling me my husband got a car. He gonna sell a car. I said, I need a car. She said, well, I'm gonna tell him, I told him about what y'all did for me and you need a car. Come over, see the car. I'm gonna make sure he give you a good deal on the car. Man, I get over there. This mug got the cover on it. 1976 Buick Electra 225, all power, fully loaded. Stop playing with me, man. Like 14,000 miles, bro. Now it's probably like 20, it's about 24,000 miles. About 24,000 miles. About 24,000 miles. Cause it's about 24,000 miles. But just blue, navy blue, Buick rims, white walls. Just one of the sexiest cars you ever seen. He chopped it down for me too. He chopped it down for me. So I paid him, gave him that, took it, cleaned it up. I wouldn't tell niggas what I paid, you know what I'm saying? Got the alarm put on my shit, got the bell put on my shit, got the windows tinted, got the slam in that mug, got the two things with the power amp right there sitting on the floor, the pull out. It's rough times for niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? It was rough times for niggas. Like, I can honestly believe, bro, it's probably niggas seen me driving this shit, probably like my 10th car. Or he might have rolled with me one time. And that shit might be the fly shit he ever experienced in his life. That's some arrogant shit, but it's true though. Definitely. Like, a nigga that been out with me a couple times or rode around me and my shit and just seen how I move one night, and it's probably been the flyest night of his life. And we might have been in the 11th grade. That's all honesty for your ass. Like, it's 20, 30 niggas right now that ain't even talked to me in 5, 10 years. And you could be like, hey man, what's the most fun you ever had? I don't fuck with this nigga, but this nigga named John, bro. This nigga buys like, come on, bro. Like, being with me every day was experience. That's why I say, like, I don't really feel bad for niggas because I wouldn't, even the niggas that cross me, I wouldn't trade places with them. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I just, you know, it was a time. You know, it was a nice ride. And when the ride's over, the ride's over. Sometimes you can get back on. Sometimes you got to go. You don't have no more tokens. The ride's over. Sometimes you got an unlimited pass. So yeah, I know how much fun it was. And I think that's the hard part. I think that's why when I stop, when people stop fucking with me or we kind of fall out, I feel like, honestly, I feel like how much fun or how much love, how much laughter it is being around me. I think that's part of the animosity, what they miss. But yeah, my daddy had some fly-ass cars, bro. I had some fly-ass cars. But yeah, that yellow Cadillac, that's probably my favorite. Yeah, I remember, he had the van. I was driving by the time he had the van. I remember we took the van. God rest in peace, my dad. I love my dad. But I secretly made copies of keys to the van one time. So he let my mama use the van to take me to the dentist. I got the gas. I'll never forget. Then they pulled my wisdom tooth. Boom, get the gas. So they like, you gonna be out. The shit by like 12, I wake up. My mom gone, the van there. Man, I done shook that little nitrous gas off, drunk some orange juice and shit, some water. My mouth all sore. I hopped in that motherfucker, start 1, 2, 3. The crew is called BD. Man, I started slamming that motherfucking shit. Yeah. And I picked up about 6 chicks. Like 1, 2 dudes, like 6 chicks. Somebody told on me too. He was shitty. He was just like, man, you know what I'm saying? Like my insurance and shit, bro. Somebody, you crashed my shit, like, you know, you could just holler at me, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I was wrong for that shit. I apologize too. But man, that was a fly ass 5, 6 hours, bro. Cause I was in that motherfucker mobbing. I'm talking about the recliner seats, the ice in that mug, the swivel seats, the cushion, the walls, the sounds in the wall. Man, I was feeling like Nino Brown that day, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. I was always doing some hard head shit, man. I deserve every ass whooping I got. Really some more, probably. Yeah, sure did. But yeah, that was my shit, man. I love that motherfucking van. That van was ice cold. I think that's always been my hunger to just want some fly shit. Like, I had a real complex life. Like, I had hardship. I seen a lot of trauma, a lot of pain. But I also was loved, and then I also seen some fly shit. Like, it ain't a lot of niggas that seen their brother in a drop-top Corvette with 2 bad chicks and a teddy bear. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's next level player shit. Like, that's already nominating you as the flyest nigga anybody that you know. You know what I'm saying? And for him to like do some smart shit, go away, rest in peace, join the military, get a whole bunch of rankings and have a nice life somewhere. Even if you messing up now, that potential that's shown to you by your brother, by your uncle, my Uncle Iris, he was selling real estate in the 70s. Like, I didn't never know how I was gonna get there, but I knew I was gonna get there because I seen the fight. I seen the warrior spirit in the men in my life. And it's still there. Still we gonna win, you know? I love y'all, man. Y'all getting a lot of raw game, man. But I want these things to be, you know, observed and stored like time capsules. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how long I'm gonna be on this earth, but I'm gonna leave you with raw game and some personal stories, some reminiscing, you know? Yeah. I used to always be doing some fucked up shit. I remember my dad told me I had a bike, bro, nice ass bike. I was like 8. I ride my shit up the street, you know what I'm saying? I'll pop wheelies and shit out down the street. So he used to always say, listen, don't go past, I think I couldn't go past maybe Chase. No, I wouldn't even Chase. It'd be like maybe Wallace. Like, don't go past there. And then I couldn't go past Value Mart, which was like Wait, Wilson, some shit. And then I couldn't go past Clark Road. And I can go all the way down to 9th, and I couldn't go past 15th. So that's kind of a big ass radius for a little kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's, you know what I mean? That's a lot of networking. But my sister, I had to be about 10. I was about 9 or 10, but my sister stayed in my granddaddy old house on the corner of 21st and Grant. So it's a big white house, used to be on the corner of 21st and Grant. That was my granddaddy house. He built it from scratch. So I used to want to go over my sister's house. And in my mind, I used to think, okay, bam, I could slide down 15th to like Chase, right? Turn on Chase to 21st and then shoot up 20 to Grant. I'm really there. You know what I'm saying? And he used to tell me, hey, don't let me catch you riding your bike over there, bro. That's too far. I'm like, yeah, I ain't gonna do it. I was going over there one night, bro. I went home, wasn't nobody at the crib. I'm going over there. I ride, bro. This nigga swooped me up out the truck on some Taliban shit, bro. Like, parked the whip. You know how a motherfucker like cut you off, threw me and the bike in the back of the truck. It was one of them trucks with the cab, with the shelter over the cab with a door. Threw me in the back of the truck, locked the door, took off in the truck, bro. I'm still halfway on the bike. I saw, yeah, this ass whooping is finna be iconic. I'm sitting in the back of that truck, bro, like I'm finna get shipped to Kuwait, nigga. That's how nervous I was, like, and the ass whooping was generational. But I needed it. Like, you 8 years old, bro, you down there riding your bike by the Laney Projects. What is you doing? Like, sometimes ass whoopings are deserved. And I think ass whoopings kept me grounded. So even when I fucked up and I broke the law, I knew to myself, like, I don't want to be here. I'm too real for this shit. I'm too smart for this shit. My destiny, I seen my brother in the drop top vet, bro. I'm too smart to be in jail. I ain't coming back no more. You know what I'm saying? I seen my daddy my daddy had a canary yellow caddy and a cherry red 98 at the same time. And a truck. And his own cribs. So I'm destined for greatness. You know what I'm saying? I might have made some mistakes and submitted to impulses that might have had me wearing some waist chains for a while. I might have had me on maximum security with the killers. But I held my own, you know? Ain't no nigga ever touched me much, muff me, nothing. Blew me no kiss, no nothing. Yeah, I was different. Now, don't get me wrong, I wasn't no bear. I just wasn't no rabbit. I didn't bother nobody. I respected niggas. I never been on no hog shit. Never. So nigga know me, be like, oh man, I was cool with that nigga. We used to gamble. Or a nigga, I might have seen that nigga demonstrate before that nigga get busy, but other than that, he a cool nigga. I always had a tree. Even back when I was like 14, 15, I used to have a tree. I used to go to school like 100 J's, $3 a piece. You know what I'm saying? By the time school was done, I be done made $250 straight up. Fat ass J's though. I was selling powder puffs. $3. Put it in a bag, powder puff. Man, the first time from when I first started hustling, I was giving away so much weed, I was losing money. But that was just for like a week. And then after that, I started winning. I was just getting niggas like $6 sacks, $3 sacks, dollar sacks. You know what I'm saying? Like, it'd be fat. Like, I had like fat ass sacks for $3. I sold one to one nigga in the projects. Then about an hour later, I sold like 30 of them. You know what I'm saying? Get all them niggas on your rotation. Start getting the other people that want some weed on your rotation. I backed out of it. Started giving them niggas the regular size shit. And bags getting a little thin. Oh, no, it's good, man. Shit just broke down. I'm good. My shit for somebody else, cool, nigga. I already got clientele now. I done made the money back. I shouldn't be talking about like this type of shit, though. I don't know why when you get old, you want to go down memory lane. I guess you getting closer to checking out. You start remembering shit wrong. I tell y'all, this ain't the OG Bang Bang Shoot 'em Up podcast, but it's good to see the different sides of me. I love y'all, man. I'm here till I'm not. ConcreteGeniusMedia.com. Peace.